Hey everyone, my name's Katie, and in this video, we're going to go over our recurring bookkeeping job template. The first thing you want to do is click Get for Free. Then you're going to want to go to your job templates, and then under Jobs, you're going to want to open that template. And this is everything that is included in a job template. The first, you're going to have your template name. Then you're going to have your job name. You're going to have your time budget, which you can put in however long you think the job is going to take. And then when you do your time entries, it's going to calculate against this time budget, and you'll find out if you are over budgeted or under budgeted for this job. You can set your priority. Right now we have it set to medium, but you have the options of urgent, high, and low. You can add a description if you would like. For your assignees, we have it set as roles. So we have an admin and a bookkeeper. But if you don't have your roles set up, you can always assign to specific team members by clicking on team members. We have it that it starts today in 0 days, and then it ends in 15 days. Or due in 15 days, excuse me. And then we have our intake date and our internal deadline. This would be the day that you receive your documents, and this would be the day that you want to have the job finished by. So you could put like the end of the month or the beginning of the next month, whichever date feels right for you. You're also able to set up a client-facing job status. This will be overridden by a job status that you have in the first stage of your pipeline. So if you have that set up, then you don't need to set up anything here. But if you want to, you can select any job status that you would like from the list that you have already created, or you can go ahead and create a new status. So go ahead and click Save and Exit after you've made any changes as you need to. We're going to go ahead and assign the job template to one of our test accounts. So we're going to go to New and then Jobs. Choose my test account. I'm going to choose the template. The pipeline that I want to use. It's going to automatically assign that job template that I have set up. You're going to see the job name that is assigned to the roles. If you have a time budget, it's going to show here. You're going to have your priority, which is medium, or any other options that you selected. You've got your start and due dates, your intake and internal deadline, your description, and your client-facing job status. So I'm going to click Add this to our pipeline. Everything shown on this page is going to be what is in your first stage of your pipeline, and so that it can actually start the process of working through the pipeline. So the first thing it's going to do is going to send an email saying that it's starting your bookkeeping. It's going to create a task to gather the documents. It's going to send an organizer to gather the documents from the client. It's going to add a tag bookkeeping, so you're able to filter by this tag so you can collect all of your bookkeeping clients in one page. And it's going to update our client-facing status to planned. So I'm going to go ahead and click Move. And this is going to be your job card. You have your job card here. This is going to be like your manila folder where you want to keep everything involved in this job contained. So you've got, again, all your information here. You've got your what workflow it's under, so what pipeline and what stage it is in. You've got who is assigned to the job. You've got your start dates and your due dates. If we had an internal intake date and internal deadline, those would show up. Again, with your budget, if you had a budget set up, that would show up here also. Then you have your description and your client-facing job status. And as you scroll down, you then have a comment section. This is great to use when you have notes to leave for this specific job. And then for any of your other team members, you can leave them notes. You can just type the @ sign and then leave their name, and it's going to assign them that information. On this side, you have everything that is linked to the job. So we have our organizer and our task that are linked to the job based off the pipeline. If you need to add anything new that is not part of your pipeline, such as an extra chat, a client request, you can add that by clicking new. If you created them outside of your job template or your job card, you can go ahead and come in on your job card and click link, and you're able to link those also. So we're going to go ahead and click save and exit, and I'm going to show you how to set up a recurring job. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my pipeline. And then up at the top here, it says manage recurring. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. I'm going to select the client that I want to set up a recurring job for. So I'm actually going to click new job recurrence. And then I'm going to select the client and click continue. And this is going to be our recurrence settings. So I want this job to start on the 1st of every month. So I'm going to start for February. On February 1st, this job is going to populate and is going to start the first stage of the pipeline. I can then set an end date. So I'm going to set it for the end of the year. And it's going to repeats every month. On the 1st, and then you can go ahead and make sure that it says that you want it to be the monthly bookkeeping job. And then, or for the monthly bookkeeping pipeline, and then, or I'm sorry, it is the job. I confused myself. And then you have your job assignees. So you can assign it to yourself, or you can leave it to assign to those who you have on your job template. Then you're going to click create, and this will refresh every month on the 1st of the month. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the community or to our success team at success@taxdome.com. Thank you and have a great day.